Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I'm Operator Nexxus for Nexxus Gaming. This is Transport Fever episode 6. Alright, so I noticed looking around the map today before we started that we have an abundance of grain sitting here at this station, and we have an abundance of crude oil sitting at this one. As you remember, we set this up the last time to help with the production of fuel to be moved out to these cities. What we're going to do today in this episode is we're going to try and connect up a few more cities via cargo. We'll wait on the passenger thing, but we're going to set up a few more cities via cargo, probably trains. And I'm not going to, as much as the last time I did a time lapse, I'm probably going to do some time lapse because I'm not going to bore you with laying track again in this episode. So that's what's going to happen. So I will catch you in a mo.
Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but
Alright, well, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the time-lapse of me setting up all of the rail and the track. I didn't want to bore you with that. So the only thing we didn't do was put the trains on the lines. And you'll see that I have also, again, moved the depot. As you see the network start to get developed here, it'll give us a better idea of where we want to build the yard, which will contain all of the depots where all of the trains can access all the lines simultaneously or in some fashion. Eventually, it will find its way to the line that it needs to get to, because in the end, everything will be connected. As much as everything looks like it's okay, like, oh, why do these guys have their own line? Well, there's a reason for that. This isn't going to just be food. There's going to be other stuff probably dumped off here, like fuel and possibly construction materials, and that same train will pick up all of that stuff and take it. We'll just have to adjust it accordingly. I'm a big fan of the auto replacement. Do not expect to see me send trains back to the depot in Transport Fever. I send them back to the depot in Mashinky because there's not an auto replacement feature that I have found yet. So in this, I will use the auto replace feature. I don't care if the engine is only 2 years old. I'll get the money back for the value, and then I'll just rebuy it. Same thing with the cars. Spared no expense. Little Jurassic Park there for you. Anyway, we're gonna get this going by way of trains. Okay, so I do believe the lines have been set up. Okay, Margate, food. Does Tiverton? I gotta unpause it, don't I? Tiverton, food, road freight. Oh, those are the trains. Alright. Sittingbourne. That's gotta go back over here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. We'll just use this one because it's close. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to start. And we will put that on. That's Sittingbourne, right? Right, Sittingbourne. Out there. On your way. Alright. Okay. I do believe there's about... I don't want to say that there's that many still, but I think there are about... there's probably over... I probably have over 100 mods installed. I do not play with no cost. That's I can't do it that way. But yeah, I have a lot of mods installed. Most of it is like trains and that doesn't do anything. That it doesn't really give me any advantage. It just adds more vehicles and stations and different trains and stuff to the game is pretty much what I've done. Different kind of bus stops and stuff like that. But it takes a little while to open the menu. Alright, now that it's done it once, we should be able to, alright, there we go. Fluidly be able to do it, no problem. Alright, so we need 521, 557, but you don't go very fast. You go 50. 37 miles per hour. Really? This locomotive is based off the early 440 designs by the yeah, well, it only moves 37 miles per hour. That's 30. Wow, this British locomotive only moves 30 miles. That's wow. Okay. Well, you got low horsepower, but it'll just take. That just means it'll take you longer to get up to speed. I think we're gonna use these, the A1s. These are nice locomotives. We'll just have to change. Oh, what happened? Okay, we'll just have to change the color on some of them. Actually, that one looks okay. We'll just do it this way. Okay, so we need... For now, we just need food wagons. Remember, we can't use this goods wagon, and we can't unuse it either. It's 40. Man, that sucks. Trying to haul food. 45 miles per hour. 40. Oh, I wish we had might just have to use a bunch of these. They're both narrow gauge? Okay, well, whatever. They only carry 4. These carry 7. But they're 22 tons. If we use these, they're only 5 tons, and they go 50, which is... How fast the locomotive goes. Let's use these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we don't have enough money. Okay. Well, we're going to have to put it on high speed and hope that we get some money. I really don't want to have to use any more pork barrels. We have enough to pay back as it is. And we've also used the $10 million part of the loan. So I really don't want to borrow any more money if we don't have to. And we shouldn't have to. I think we're going to have to. We're going to have to. Okay, well, it won't take many, so we need to put it out here somewhere where... Thank you, autosave, right in the middle of trying to pork barrel. Alright, so what did it do? Give us 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I hope we don't need any more than that. Alright, this has got 24. I'd really like... I guess 32 is okay. And we need 4 of these. 1. Okay, so this one needs to go... Castleford. Unable to find path. No, that's not right. Okay. Pause. Go away. Oh, the Keb 4 is available. Oh, it's alright. We've already bought trains. It's too late. Ah, gotcha. That would make sense. I hate how you have to get... See, you get really close and it's like, oh yeah, no problem. But if you don't do that, there's a problem. Let's, yeah, okay. We're good. Now it should work. So, again, Castleford food, thank you. Alright, we're going to put on high speed to get these trains out of here. This one, this one, this one. Yes, yeah, hello. Yeah. And you need to, after the first run, you will need to wait at the station. And the Margate one will too. Actually, they all will need to after their initial run. So you need to go to Margate food. And you need to go to Kempston food. And you need to go to Tiverton food. Okay, that's about, it's probably about $10 million for the train that we just put on the rails. 8. Almost 8. Close enough. So you should cross over. you should cross over to here. Nicely done. There's a lot of grain waiting there. Alright, make your first initial run, thank you. Then we'll change this, and we'll say we want you to wait for full load, and we want you to wait 5 minutes. And then this is the other one, right? Yeah. You'll get to the station over here, and then we will tell you to wait 5 minutes. And you should pass right through this little connection over to here. Make no mistake. If you don't, I will be highly displeased. Thank you very much. Alright. Now, I'll make you wait 5 minutes. Making the trains wait makes it so where they don't cost as much because they're not running. Or rather, they're not moving. They're running, but they're not moving. You need to wait for a full load. Up to 5 minutes. And you need to wait for a full load. Oh, wait. Yeah. Up to 5 minutes. I forget they have their own tracks. And depending on how much freight needs to be delivered to the said towns up here, as the game progresses, we might actually have to put more than one train on those lines. That's why I kind of left split. I liked the fact that it was split off and went two different directions, because I can put a second line on the outside here, and then a second line on the outside here. Or a second, yeah, second rail. So we can effectively have more than one train running on there, carrying different materials. So you're carrying 3, 5, whatever. If it works, it works. We probably need to upgrade these. Oh, not this one. How many of these do we have? There's still only 2 of these. Oh man, we need to upgrade these guys. You gotta load the mods every time. It's only 31 miles an hour. 81 horsepower. These trains are kind of weak, but we'll be using them for something, I'm sure. Furthermore, when we get to electric. Right, so what's on high speed? I know we're moving kind of fast, but we're not moving fast because it's 4 times mod. So that's gonna be quite interesting. 200,000. That's not bad. It was a full load. It's making money. I made us 360,000 last year, 551,000 the year previous. I think it started in 1863 or 1862. No, it started before that because this has been running for a while. But anyway, it's starting to make us money. This is the point. This thing is making us. It's not making us much. It's making us about 100 grand a year, which it's profitable. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Let's go down here now that that stuff is running and getting, you know, situated. I wonder how much this stuff's going to be bringing back. Oh. Something's going on. Did the game crash? No. Something's going on. my beefy computer is trying to do something at the moment. Not exactly sure what it's trying to do, but it's trying to do something. Anyway, onward. So what we're gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna check on passengers. And this is, I believe this is the Colonel's line. Yes, it is. This is Fail Lines Incorporated, and we probably need to look at changing them. No, we changed them around a couple episodes ago. I don't think they're old enough to change around. I'm only 2 years old. But we need to see how many passengers are waiting around at these stations. 65 and 32, and you can carry how many? 48. Almost 70 wanting to go to Tiverton. It's not going to take them all, but it's nice to leave some passengers at the stations. You don't want to dry up demand. Or rather, you don't want to dry up supply either. At any rate. Okay, so we got this stuff coming in from this side into this side, and we've got a train pulling some in from this side to this side. We probably need to look at this train. I don't know if that's the... You're good. You're only moving at 40, but, you know. Whatever. Losing speed, though. I don't really like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at your replacement options. You didn't even tell me what you made. Okay, fine. Be like that. Thank you, autosave. Oh, sometimes the autosave just takes forever. Wish there was a way to turn it off. Let's see, 50 and 521. It's not as powerful as this one, but it moves. Well, if we're already losing speed on the hill, then there's no point. Well, there's no point. That's pretty much the most powerful thing we've got right now. It might not hurt to put another train on it, though. Let's see if we're possibly able to, without ridiculously moving stuff around, if we can somehow... Depends, I guess, on where we're going to go with Tiverton. If we're going to go to St. Neots or we're going to go to Littlehampton. Because I think Medlar with Wesham is going to be part of the Tidworth, Featherstone, Medlar with Wesham, Fakenham. I still can't get over that name, Fakenham. I don't know. We'll see. Might just kind of do kind of a like... get this... Well, see, they don't even have passengers yet, but eventually they will. Just not sure where we're going to go with it. We don't want every city connected to every city, but we do want the trains. We want people to have to get off on one station and get on another train to head out in another direction. Because that's going to overall be the most cost effective, and it's going to make us the most money. Keep making people pay to get to their destination as many times as possible without it being ridiculous. That's the goal here. Alright, so that's right, we were thinking about how we're going to get a train over here without moving the depot again. Might have to move the depot again. Well, I guess we're going to have to move the depot again. Or we'll just wait, we'll leave that alone for right now. We'll just leave that alone for right now. It's doing its job. I want to go over here and look at this, though. What's going on with y'all? You made any money yet? No, but you've lost us money. Why am I not surprised? Because it takes like a year or two for them to actually start making anything. So we've got one food waiting for Castleford. We're just not moving enough. Okay, well, we're only carrying 7? Oh, 7 food. Alright, well, let's see. Alright, well, I guess we'll call that an episode. I mean, we got a lot done. As much as this part probably wasn't a whole lot, we did get the trains on the routes. They are working to the best of their ability at the moment, as much as we can pump into this food plant here and pump out. Production's dropped to 0. Because we're just not getting enough cow or grain. Probably need to put another train on there. But we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it. Please enjoy the rest of my videos on my channel and subscribe if you have not done so already. And I will catch you next time. I have been Operator Nexxus, and you have been wonderful. Peace out.